Well, in South Sudan, there is an escalating tribal conflict in Jonglei state, causing a humanitarian crisis. The Lao Nua tribe has vowed to wipe out the Murali tribe, which it blames for raiding cattle. Fighting in the last months left 120,000 people displaced, according to the UN. Death tolls unclear, but local officials have put the figure as high as 3,000. Well, aid organisations in that area say they've already been working flat out and might not be able to cope if violence in Jonglei continues. Cavell sent this exclusive report from the town of Pibor.
A man was shot while fleeing his home. He hid in the bush for several days before receiving medical treatment at a clinic in Pibor.
There are many gunshots victims here, not only me, but we are all being treated, and even though I only arrived yesterday, I am already improving.
Tribal rivalries in Jonglei state have resulted in thousands of people killed and many more injuries. In response, humanitarian agencies have launched a huge relief effort, but they're worried that the crisis could grow.
Well, right now, a lot of the humanitarian partners have their backs pressed against the wall. This operation here in Jonglei is one of 30 emergency operations that are simultaneously underway here in South Sudan. We don't actually have that many partners. So the people that are here, the non-governmental organizations and the UN agencies that are on the front line providing services, are stretched to the limit. Honestly, if there's a lot more violence and a lot more displacement, it's going to be hard for us to respond.
The agencies have provided food for over 50,000 people so far, but there are concerns that more aid will be needed if the violence continues. Humanitarian agencies are responding, but there are now more than 100,000 people who need assistance. And this part of the country is extremely remote, so almost everything has to be brought in by air. The organisations are gearing up for the challenge, but more people are arriving every day and they need food and shelter. Doctors Without Borders was forced to evacuate its hospital at the height of the conflict, and many staff members are still missing. Despite the risks, they've decided to resume their work.
We are back here. We are scaling up, going back to the bed capacity, to the antenatal care for women who are pregnant. We are again having our nutritional program back up, and we will continue doing so also for the rest of the year.
For now, the UN says it's confident that enough food and shelter can be provided for people displaced by violence. But the fighting between rival tribes is expected to resume. If that happens, there won't be enough help to go around for the people of Jonglei. Cavell, Al Jazeera, Pibor, South Sudan.